while ago, when I preached on the power of the tongue, warning people about not speaking negative against the promises of God, a young woman asked me, "Sir, what about the pop-ups?" So it got me interested. What do you mean pop-ups? She said, sometimes these naughty things just come into your heart, and before you know it, you've spoken them. Sometimes it seems like you're not in control of some of these things. They just pop out of your mouth. And I say, okay, let's ask ourselves, if they pop out of your mouth, where were they? It means they were inside you. They were on the inside of you. You cannot speak positively if you don't contain positivity. For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. What you are filled with are the things that will come out of you at such moments. Moments of carelessness, moments of happiness, moments of fear, moments of enjoyment, as well as moments of hardship. That's when these pop-ups come forth. They are the things you contain. Maybe that is why God said unto Joshua, if you're going to be successful, you want to be really successful, let the words of the law not depart from your mouth. It didn't say from your heart. It should be stored in your head, stored in your heart. Your inside must be rich with it, such that when you open your mouth, is the word of the law that comes out of it. What you contain is what comes forth. Actually, my daddy told me that I should believe whatever anybody said and believe it deeper than what they have said, because every word has a cousin, has a brother, has a sister on the inside of the speaker. So if anybody call you a fool, there are greater words on the inside. What you contain pops up. So what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about this negativity that pops up? We don't want to say them. You cannot say you're going to give yourself a New Year resolution not to speak negative. No, you can't stop it. If you contain negatives, it will come forth. It will come forth. You know, I remember this story. It's funny. When a man was taught not to speak negative to his family, don't curse them. Don't say anything negative to them. So he asked his son, say, John, give me a cup of water. And John went for the cup of water. But then when John was bringing the water, he saw football, and John started to play football, putting the glass of water somewhere. The man was thirsty, looked out and said, John, where's my water? And John said, I forgot, Dad. And he picked it up and he was coming. He said, you are a bat. But then he remembered what his pastor said. He said, you're a basketball player. You and I know that was not what he wanted to say. That was a pop-up. You are a bar. I don't know what the bar is. You finish it. But then you remember, oh, I should not curse him. I should not say anything vulgar. And he said, you are a basketball player. Now, that can work like it worked for him. But if you contain it, it will pop up. So what do you do about what you contain? You will need to fill your heart with positivity until positivity starts to overflow. So out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth will speak. Did the Bible not say, out of them shall flow rivers of living water? If you can neglect the Bible, you cannot be a successful Christian. And that's just cutting the chase. Saying it as it should. Anybody who cannot read the Bible, like Wesley said to his disciples, he said, if you can't read the Bible, quit ministry. I can say it a bit deeper. If you can't read the Bible, make it an intentional thing to study the Bible and fill your spirit man with the word of God, then you can quit. Because honestly, you've quitted already. There is no success outside the word of God. Remember, read it again. Joshua 1, what God said to Joshua, he said, fill your heart with the word. Meditate on it day and night. Meditate on it day and night until it will not depart from your mouth. That is the only way we can be successful. That is the only way we can see the word come to pass in our life. But there's something Jesus said, I will start this week, I will continue next week. He said it in a special way. Open with me John chapter 2, and you will see the way he said it. We won't be able to finish it this week, and I said to you, next week we'll conclude on this very interesting event of Jesus changing water to wine in Cana of Galilee. On the third day, that is from John chapter 2, verse 1. On the third day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Now, both Jesus and his disciples were invited to the wedding. And when they ran out of wine, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." I'll stop there today. No, they had a party. They ran out of wine. And when you run out of wine at a party, what happens to the party? The party concludes. That's all. Because wine is the life of the party. It is how much food will you eat? Go to party, you people go to party. I remember in the days that I used to go to parties, when the wine finishes, the party ends. And so if there is a life listening to me, anybody here who does not have a source of wine that will not end, then the party of his life cannot continue. If you want your life to be an ongoing party, going on joyfully forever and ever, then you must have a source of wine that cannot run dry. Where will you get that from? Where will you get that from? I don't know how many cartons, how many jars of wine you're going to store for a party. People can drink. People can drink. And once in a while, every party is threatened. Just like what is happening here. Once in a while, always, I may say, every party is threatened with wine that is threatening to end. When the wine runs out, do you know, like I said earlier on a few minutes ago, that people drink? You have a lot of wine in your party, for your life is a party. Somebody offend you, drinking some of your wine. Somebody abuse you, drinking some of your wine. People throw insults at you, drinking some of your wine. After a while, that wine runs out. I hope you understand it. It is the way of life. Wine do run out. Wine do run out. And as you're listening to me, you may be able to identify times when your wine ran out. The offenses, the challenges, the hardship, the fear, even the fight between a wife and the husband, and the party of life is threatened, and the wine seeks to go out. Is it not good for them in Cana of Galilee that when their party ran out, Jesus was there? Like I said, we'll continue from this very interesting story as I link it with the Word of God next week. But all I'm saying now is that the Lord will be present in your life. Make him so present in your life, because there's nothing you're going to do. The wine will run out once in a while. But if Christ is there, he will be there to change water to wine. And when he changes water to wine, the party of your life will go on. I can't pray for you that the wine will not go out. It's the way of wine. But I'm only praying that when wine go out in the party of your life, when you begin to have lack of wine, Christ being present will make new wine. God bless you.